let's talk about print sets. Print sets are, yeah, again, a configuration item that you have the ability to define for your users within your office. And print sets were one of those things that we um, we got a lot of pushback and a lot of um, sort of commentary and or I don't know, just feedback that we needed to do something about those. So we've added in a couple of different things. The ability to set as a default, which was one of the things I want my this to just print out every time I click print, and that's what it is. I also need the ability to go and define how many copies I want, and I need to do it from the home screen or the client list, and we did. So there's a lot of things that you can do in here. We're going to just click add, and we would then define this print set as, we're going to call this the office standard, and we'll type it in. Great. And then we would go through and we can filter by state, we can filter by federal, and most people do it by federal first, and they go in and you just select the number of copies you want of each item. So do you want the additional due diligence to print? Do you want a clergy worksheet to print? Do you want a Schedule C, EZ if it's there? Do you want this? Do you want that? What do you want? So it's very easy to go through and you just select the forms in the quantity that you want to print for each taxpayer. And they will only print obviously in a scenario where those forms exist within that return. So it makes it very simple. You go through and you mark what you want and you leave it 0 for the ones that you don't. Very simple, right? So we're going to go down and click save. Please remember to go down and click save. And once you've done that, I'm going to jump back into the client list and show you that that's now present. All right, so we're back in the client list here, and I now go over here to my handy dandy print tool. I'm going to go to my office standard, click on that guy. It's over here on my other screen. Let me drag it over. Oops, I made it all huge. And there was only one thing in this return, and I don't even know what it was because it's just kind of a skeletonized return. So it would then open up that item and print that for us. Or if we go to the office copy, I don't know what's in that print set either, but you go ahead and click print that office copy, and it'll pull things up for you based on what's selected in there. Okay, so you can make these as robust or as thin as you want, depending on who you're printing them for, and it's an incredibly useful tool. So that is how, again, what we did was we were in our configuration and we went over to our print sets and we added in the print set. Hopefully this was helpful. If you have any questions on how to set print sets up or any of the other features here, give us a shout and we'll get you squared away. Thanks so much.